What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, something has just come up, breaking news, that the Mexican Ecuadorian monster, who says that he'll seek out a showdown with the pound-for-pound king, that being two-time WBC super middleweight world champion, reigning WBC light heavyweight world champion, Mexican Ecuadorian superstar boxer, David Benavidez, who is 30 wins, no loss, no draw, 24 wins by way of knockout, 28 years of age, 6'2" with a 75-inch arm reach, is being ducked. And now he's getting the same treatment overall, ironically enough, as the pound-for-pound king, the 5-division world champion, the 3-division undisputed champion, and the first ballot Hall of Famer, Terence Crawford, who is 42 wins now, no loss, no draw, 31 wins by way of knockout. This is why I stated that David Benavidez should not have made the statement he made when he said Terence Crawford is an opportunist, or it was an opportunity, or he saw the perfect timing because Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican superstar, first ballot Hall of Famer, 4-division champion, 2-time undisputed super middleweight, and the guy David Benavidez has been chasing for years, who is 63 wins now, 3 losses, 2 draws, 39 wins by way of knockout, is washed up. He should have never said that. Canelo is washed up, his legs is heavy, he's not the same, diminishing the accomplishment and the achievement of Terence Crawford, jumping up essentially 3 weight classes, technically 2, to fight and beat the guy who everybody stated, including his father, trainer, and manager, Jose Benavidez Sr., stated that Canelo Alvarez is going to knock him out. Canelo Alvarez was the favorite. Canelo's too big, too strong, right? Terence Crawford can't beat him, right? This is a money grab for Terence Crawford. It's just a situation where Terence Crawford is trying to fill up his bank account opposed to actually his legacy. This is what was being said, right? This is what people perceived. Terence Crawford was just attempting to cash out. But now he defied the odds and he dominated the fight. He didn't just win, but he dominated, clearly. And David Benavidez stated, well, it was the perfect storm because Canelo was on the downside. His legs is heavy. He's not the same guy. Yet, this is the same guy you wanted to fight. And now you are receiving the same treatment Terence Crawford was receiving throughout his career many times, where now you are being avoided. And now it's being said that the unified former undisputed light heavyweight world champion, Russian superstar boxer, Dmitry Bivol, just had back surgery, beat Benavidez, his rival, suffered 1 loss in his career to Benavidez, became undisputed, and is top 5 pound-for-pound best fighters in the world. Dmitry Bivol, who is 24 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 12 wins by way of knockout, is now setting his sights on moving up to cruiserweight and fighting Joe Apataya. Okay? Opposed to fighting him. Right? So now it's going to be viewed as not a duck because Jai Apataya, 28 wins, no loss, no draw, 22 wins by way of knockout. Southpaw, 30 years of age, 6'2", 76-inch arm reach. It said that that's where Dmitry Bivol is setting his sights to. And so David Benavidez is now going to be left in the dark. And that's why he made the statement that he's willing to drop down to 168 pounds, back to 68, to challenge Terence Crawford, right? And he stated, if you really the undisputed champion and really that dude, right, then you defend your titles against me. right? Now, with that said, you're scrambling to get a big fight. Like Terence Crawford could never get the Mikey Garcia fight, the Danny Garcia fight, right? A lot of these fights eluded him. Now, the situation with Errol Spence, we already know how that played out. But there's so many fights that just eluded Terence Crawford. Keith Thurman, right? So many big fights, big names. Sebastian Fundora, okay? He tried to make a fight twice with Jerron Boots Ennis. Virgil Ortiz was his mandatory, then decided to go in a different direction. So he wasn't able to secure all these big names, right? And now you're in the same boat. Now Dmitry Bivol is now looking to avoid you. So you got to hope you can get the Artur Benavidez fight, who's fighting Damon Nicholas on the same card, November 22nd, on the undercard. Artur Benavidez making his ring return. But he's hoping to get the Bivol fight. So it's ironic for David Benavidez. He wasn't able to secure the Caleb Plant fight when they was considered the both 168 pounders in the world. He wasn't able to secure many big fights at 168. Now he moved up to 175. He finally gets the fight with David Morrell, but he still have fights avoiding him. This is why I said it's no good, no bueno, to diminish the accomplishment of Terence Crawford, because you in the same boat. When you beat Demetrius Andre, people say, well, Andre was washed, Andre wasn't this, he ain't do that. They diminish your accomplishments. When you beat Caleb Plant, they diminish your accomplishments. They overlook the fact that you was trying to fight Caleb Plant in the past. Right? Now you beat Alexander Govdik. They overlooked that, say he was washed. You beat David Morrell. Well, David Morrell wasn't ready. This is why I say, when you throw boomerangs in the dark, be careful, because they're going to come back. It might not hit you, but it's going to hit somebody you love. And more than likely, it's going to hit you because you stand in the dark and don't know where it's at. Period. Now you being avoided. Now Bivol is talking about moving up. And people will justify it because Ja Opataya is a serious threat in the sport of boxing. So to move up, if you Bivol, to move up and fight Ja Opataya, opposed to fighting David Benavidez, is considered a lateral move in the eyes of many. And he already beat Zerto. So that would make him, if he go up there, he's undisputed, he goes up there, he fights and he wins, makes him a 2-division champion. How can you blame him? You can't. But this is why I say you got to be careful. You got to be careful. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. All one word. It's your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.